Well, hello everyone. Welcome to the cottage. Welcome to the cottage. Hope you guys are doing well, and I hope your week has started off well today. Again, welcome to the cottage. Today, we are going to do an all signs reading for you guys, Aries, all the way through Pisces in zodiac order. Channeled love messages, and at the end, we will do a live a reading for the collective for those of you who want additional information. Maybe your different placements didn't resonate or whatever. So, at any rate, welcome in, Nevaeh and Raquel. I hope I said your name right. Hello, Jane. How are you doing? Brenda, Yari, Holloway, Lisa. Good to see you guys. Shelly, Bella, Bobelli, Banana, Fana, Fofeli. How you doing? How you guys doing? Hello, hello. Sorry, I'm kind of in a cheeky Gemini Medea mood, right? Yeah. Hey, Chocolate Drop, Melissa Dunbar, how you doing, loves? Welcome in, everybody. Hey, Miss Green Eyes, I didn't see you come in. Shanika, how are you doing? Latoya in the house, White Cat up in the house. How y'all doing? Hey, oh, Lisa, I'm fired up and I'm ready. Man, let me tell you, me and Cindy G been talking off and on for 2 days. You know how she is, man. I'm fired up, right? She's a little fireball. Hey, Debbie Thomas, Tamika, and Gypsy Bones up in the house. Good to see you, Ladybug. I ain't seen you in a hot minute. I'm glad to see you here, Smiley. How's it going? How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the crazy house, right? Not really. Kind of, but in a fun way, right? We'll try to keep it like a fun, crazy. You never know with channeled messages what's going to come out. So, hey, just, hop in the roller coaster, hold on tight, put your seatbelt on, right? It might be a crazy ride, right? Thank you, Lisa. I had a ball. Did you see our collab? Was it you were there, weren't you? The most recent one that we did. Didn't we do it yesterday or day before? Hell, I can't remember. It was Sunday. And we had a ball. Hey, Babette, how are you doing? Love, good to see everybody. Guys, I put my information about my website up I pinned the comments so that you guys would have it. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you. And so there's personal readings on there. There's my new Tarot 101 class on there. There's some pretty cool merch. There's a high vibe package on there just in time for gift giving. Makes a nice little care package for anybody, male or female, right? Doesn't really matter. And then I've got Auntie Karen t-shirts on there as well. Do go check that out. I've got other information like testimonials about my personal readings and just a little blip about me and what I'm all about. Hey, Amanda, how are you? Good to see you. Wait, where did I? Okay, there was Amanda. I don't want to miss people. Hey, Melissa Dunbar, how you doing? Good to see everybody. Reminder, don't forget to hit the like button, guys. Truly, truly do appreciate those of you that do that. It makes my day, makes my heart smile, right? Kim Shields, how's it going, love? Good to see ya. Good to see ya. So, anybody, hope you guys are doing well. Boss Lady, hey, if you notice anything different about your name, Boss Lady, it has a little tool beside it. I hope you don't mind that I did that. I wanted a wrench by your name, and I hope that's okay, Boss Lady. I love you to death, and I love your energy. Cindy G. I talked her up. There she is, y'all. Hey, Cindy G. How you doing, love? Good to see you. Is it go get? I don't know how to say that. Gojaj. But anyway, how you doing, Sabrina the Bewitch? How you doing? Good to see you guys. Boss Lady is awesome. I know it. She's a good mod for you. And I didn't steal her. I just borrowed her, if that's okay, right? Thank you, Boss Lady. I hope you're okay with that. Marie, how are you? Good to see everybody. Hey, everybody. M. Solly up in the house. How you doing? Good to see you. All right, let's get this thing going. Nevaeh, I hope you're having a good week so far. Hey, Indigo Moon. Good to see you. Glad to see all of you guys. Man, I tell you what, I don't think there's anybody in the world that is so blessed or any more blessed than me. I come in here and I go live and you people show up for me and it makes my day. Thank you for popping in. Hey, Layla, how you doing? So thank you for popping in. I appreciate y'all hanging with me. You could do anything with your time and you choose to spend it with me. Truly humbled and honored. So thank you so much for that. So let's timestamp for the Aries gang. Let's get this party started. My pen. There we go. Let's get this party started. Hey, Mary, how you doing? Good to see you, love. Good to see everybody. Welcome in. Oh, was it, Ms. Green Eyes? I'm glad to hear that. Thank you for that feedback. Thank you for that. Always nice to hear that. Brenda Nicholas, how you doing? Isn't she amazing, Brenda Nicholas? I agree fully. Cindy G is all that in a bag of chips, right? She's a good friend. She's a good lady, but she's also funny as fuck. Yes, I said it. But yeah, she's funny. Why are my cards acting weird? It may, you know what? That's not the right deck for tonight, people. I'm gonna re-timestamp for Aries. That's not the right deck. Thank you, Miss Green Eyes. I appreciate that. Yeah, she's amazing. All right, let's re-timestamp for Aries because that was not the deck that I was supposed to be using tonight. This is the deck I'm supposed to be using, I think. We're gonna see. Deborah 329, how are you? So anyway, good to see everybody. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm fired up, y'all. Fired up. What we got going on, y'all? What's the Aries gang got going on? Yes, she is real. She's the real deal. She's true blue. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hello, Kara Dad 12. How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Howdy, howdy. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's your channeled message for today? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's up, Aries? We got any Aries in the house? If so, please represent. Please represent. Let me know you're here. Let me know you're here. Let your energy be seen and not just heard, right? Heard and not just seen. Whatever it is, right? All right. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you, Debbie Thomas. I always have a ball with Cindy G. Aries. Oh, it's like that. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. That's what you're getting over. Well, okay, that's what you're getting over. And that's what you're getting over. You had 3 cards on the top that told me what you were doing. And the 3 cards on the bottom told me why. Told me it was like the rest of the story, like Paul Harvey, right? For those of you old enough to remember Paul Harvey. But okay. Hey, Susie Q and Sandra, how y'all doing? But okay, hear me out. Aries, hey Dan, by the way, I see you popped in. Good to see you. But okay. Here's the thing. First card out, Temperance card. It's a card of divine timing. It's a card of hope and healing. And I don't know. I think it was Cindy G that said this. It's somebody that I know and like. I do remember that. They made the comment, and you can see that in this particular deck, that this card has like angel type energy, divine energy. And it is a card of divine timing. It's a card of being patient. It is a card of balance, of getting balance and healing and alchemy. And I know that you guys have heard that word, but as it relates to healing, I'll break it down just a little bit for you. It is literally, you cannot destroy energy, but all this yucky energy that we got in us that is caused by pain and toxicity, it is the alchemy is literally changing energy. It is energy work. It is working energy. And that is what the Temperance card is about. It is working that energy where that pain and stuff is, the dark, dense energy that is the pain and that stuff that needs to be healed. And it is transmuting that energy, which is what alchemy is, into positive. And it is you being patient and taking your time and working on yourself. That was the first card out. And I kind of wanted to take the time to break that down a little bit more for those of you who are maybe not readers or just a reminder or whatever. You're definitely overcoming and stepping out on your own. This is a card of, when it comes out in the reverse, it is a card of learning to depend on yourself, rising above drama, no longer competing for a person many times, no longer, I'm not getting involved in this drama anymore. I don't need to be involved in this. Okay. I'm going to rise above it. It's literally flying like an eagle and rising above, and many times Phoenix out of the ashes. And I see that from these other cards here. But hear me out. You got the 3 of Cups after that. That's your timeline that you're on. The 3 of Cups is a card of celebrations. Okay. It's a card of happiness. Many times it's a wedding card. It can represent love coming in, Aries, after this work. Now, the 3 cards on the bottom tell me what all this work that you're doing has to do with. And let's break that down for just a little bit. Okay. So I do that all the time, M. Sully. I'll be the first to tell you. I do that a lot. But yeah. Anyway, the Knight of Wands is here. The Knight of Wands is an instigator. It's somebody who can be passive aggressive, bitter, angry, exhausting to deal with. The reason that I sometimes say when I see that card that it's somebody who's passive aggressive is for those of you who know what passive aggressive means. I mean, it's somebody that runs up and throws gasoline on the fire, so to speak, and then runs off and says, "How'd that happen? Why'd they get mad? I didn't do nothing." Yeah, and an instigator, and sometimes very on the quiet. Those kind can be extremely exhausting to deal with because they will gaslight you and tell you that you are overreacting whenever it was them that started the BS to begin with. Okay, so but you know what? You stopped reacting. Okay, and then Five of Cups. Yeah, they disappointed you. They left you high and dry. They broke your heart, but you're healing from it. Were they a player? Well, yeah. King of Wands tells me they were when it comes out in the reverse like that. That is somebody who probably crossed your path, Aries, at a time when you weren't standing in your energy because this is, you weren't standing in your power because this is fire energy. Could have been another fire sign, but we got just about every sign represented. I'm not so hung up on the zodiac sign you might be dealing with, but the King of Wands in reverse, somebody who probably came across very irresistible. A head turner, probably pretty attractive, looked really, really good on paper, but they had eyes for everybody else too. Some of them. Okay, when the King of Wands comes out in the reverse like that, certainly immature. They'll write you checks from the heart that they cannot cash or will not cash, whichever the case may be. Okay, so, but Aries, I think you're healing from it. I think you're moving towards better days. And I think you're trusting the process. You pulled the Temperance and the Upright. You've got every reason to feel hopeful with the energy that we're in, Aries, because you've got a celebration coming too, in my opinion, from what I'm seeing. And that is this. One, you got new love coming in. You may have 3 love options, but 2, it's a celebration because you're going to start feeling a hell of a lot better if you don't already from this heartbreak that you're healing from. So 2 really cool messages coming to you, Aries, after a really tough time, tough cycle. But you're not giving to it anymore. 5 of Wands is in reverse. I'm not. This is Aries. This is you. I'm quoting you. I'm not going to compete for them. If they can't see my value, that's on them. I don't care. I'm good. I'm good either way. That's your energy. If you're not there, you're real close, right? Hey, Eileen London, how are you doing? So you pulled a lot of fire. Go figure, you're a fire sign, right? You've also pulled water, which of course is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, and then you pull Sagittarius in the major. So it doesn't really matter. You may have dealt with a Sagittarius. You may have Sagittarius in your chart. You may have somebody coming in that has Sagittarius in their chart, or it just may be that the Temperance card needed to come out because the Temperance card can tell a story like nobody else, right? So take what resonates, okay? All right, let me timestamp for the Taurus game. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hey, Anna, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see everybody. Lefty Letty's in the house. How's it going? How's it going, Lefty Letty? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's up? What's up, Taurus gang? What's up? You got a cast off after 7 weeks. Oh, congratulations. I didn't know you were in a cast, Dan. Congratulations for that. Hey, Zarina and Sugar Bear. How you doing? How you doing? Hello. Hello. All right, Taurus, one more shuffle. We're going to have it. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Janae, how you doing? Good, 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 good. Summer Roberts in the house. How you doing? Ooh, Taurus. Refusing. Is you doing this? Crystal God, how you doing? We talked about this. Crystal God. You'll see a change on the next time you comment based on our conversation, loves. Taurus, what are you up to? Oh, I said it. I said you're not doing it. I said it. Oh, it's I love me more energy. It's I love me more. Let's talk about it. This is, for a lot of you Tauruses, this is probably past energy. Okay. In fact, the majority of you, I mean, let me just lay this out here. I'm not going to try to make this fit where it doesn't. For a lot of you, this is past energy. Cindy and I have both said this, and a lot of other readers are saying this. Put me on the payroll, Crystal God. I used to do payroll. I was in accounting, but okay. Back to the story, Taurus. Here we go. Cindy and I have been saying this for a while. for a lot of us, I believe, are going to have people who come back around into our world. It is not always a romantic ex. Sometimes it's a friend that pops back in, or a family member that you may be estranged from, whatever the case may be. Taurus, you got somebody coming back around here, but you're not entertaining it. Judgment card, but in the reverse. In the reverse. You got the Six of Cups in the reverse. That means I'm over it. I'm over it. Not in a bad way, in a good way. I have done the shadow work in the healing kind of way, right? Time does not heal a damn thing. We all know that that saying is BS. It's time plus work. It takes both. Page of Wands is here in reverse. You're just not entertaining it. You're not even, I'm going to tell you, the Page of Wands in the upright, and you know, is many times a curious little dude who kind of peeks in. You don't even care what they're doing. You're not even curious. You don't even want to hear it. Talk to the hand. I don't want to hear it. That's what I'm getting here. Hangman here. The hangman ain't you this time, baby cakes. They may have left you hanging one time, but it's you leaving them this time. That's what I see. Six of Cups is in reverse. I love you. You probably do. And that's okay. That's okay. We can love somebody from over here. We ain't got to be with them. But guess who I love more than I love you? I love me more than I love you. And because I love me more than I love you, I got enough self-respect and gumption and cojones about me. And I don't care if you're male or female, you can have cojones, because I damn sure do. No, I'm not entertaining this. This is a done deal. It was a disaster before. You acted sloppy before, and I'll forgive you. Yeah, I'll forgive you, but forgiveness don't mean I'm going to let you come back in and do the same thing again. No, don't you come up in here with this page energy. I'm not even entertaining it. No, you can't see things from my side. I don't want to see anything from your side. No, you come up in here. This is you, Taurus, talking. I am putting on the Taurus hat for a moment. Can I just be you and say what I think you probably feel? They're coming up in here and they're saying, oh, I had this light bulb moment, and I see everything that you were trying to say that I wouldn't listen to before. And maybe they do. I think they probably do, to be honest with you. They may really have had a light bulb moment, but I think it's a little too little, a little too late. Who was it that got that reading that I named that the other day? I don't know if anybody remembers. I named one of the individual. It may have been you, Taurus. I think it was Taurus. I could bet. Who knows? Who's a Taurus that said that? Who said that? Hey, Hugh, how are you doing? Who was it that I did that on? I'm gonna have to go look. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to look. I'm going to look right now. If it was Taurus, it was Taurus. It was the individual Taurus reading where I said it. Taurus, I'm getting the same damn story for you. Whoever that was for, this is the same story. It's a little too little, a little too late. I think they've worked on themselves, but I think you're to the point, Taurus, where you're like, you know what? I've patched up my heart. I've done the shadow work. I've done the glow up. I can't help it if you couldn't see me before. Ain't no need for you to try to see me now. Because there's a big flat roadblock up here, and it's called Taurus don't want it no more. Taurus don't want it no more. You know, and I think, Taurus, this is what you'll say. I think you'll say, well, I hope you have changed. Good on you if you have. Go find somebody else and have a healthy relationship with them. But it won't be with me. I think that's where you are, Taurus. Gotta call it. Gotta call it. Audrey, thank you. You are always so generous to me, and I really appreciate your continuing support. Thank you for that, love. Really, really do. Yeah, and Cindy, that's the exact song that I was thinking of when I named that video the other day. A little too late to do the right thing now. That's an old Tanya Tucker song, and that's your energy, Taurus. Go listen to that song, and I can't. It's a twangy song, but it's got good words. You're gonna understand. Taurus, you have pulled, and it could be any sign, but for those of you who get hung up on the zodiac signs, we've pulled fire, we've pulled water, and Pisces, and you pulled the Taurus card, and it was the Empress, but you pulled it in the reverse. So here's the thing. I think you realize that if you was to go down this path again, they would leave you would easily lose yourself again, and you would get damaged again, and you would have to repair yourself again, right? Thank you, Ashley. You're amazing. Thank you for that, love. But that's what I see. That's what I see for you, Taurus. and I think I said this, fire and water and Pisces and Taurus. Could be any sign, literally. Could be any sign, right? Hey, Anna Marie. You know what? I'm not surprised, Anna Marie. I'm not surprised. Not surprised at all. That's how it goes. Let's timestamp for the Geminis. Are there any Geminis in the house? Are there any Geminis up in here? Because I know of one that's a double Gemini, the one reading. Any Geminis up in here? Gemini, represent. There's Anna, Gemini, Audrey. There we go. There y'all are. Gemini moon. There we go. Is it your Sagittarian planet? I don't know if I said that right or not, but anyway. Yep, got a lot of Gemini placements up in here. Sabrina, yep, there you go. Okay, iridescent Aquarius there. I got you. I see all them gems. How y'all doing? I knew y'all represent for me. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What we got for those Geminis? What we got for those twins? You know, Gemini, they call us crazy. But you know what? When they want to have a party, who's the first person on the invitation list? The life of the party be us. Tell me I'm wrong, Gemini. Tell me I'm wrong. We're the first ones they call when they want to have a good time. We got friend that can make them laugh, ain't we, Cindy G? We got that gift. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Yep, everybody needs a little crazy, right? I've always been crazy, but it kept me from going insane. All right, Gemini, what we got? What we got? King of Pentacles, Ten of Wands in reverse, Chariot, Hermit reversed, Devil reversed, and the freaking Emperor. Damn, Gemini, get on with your bad self. Thank you, because I haven't done it. I went through Taurus. I don't know who. Thank you for whoever said that. I didn't change it. All right, so I put it on Gemini. Who said that? Thank you. Who did that? Who told me that? All right. Thank you, Jane. But yeah. Okay. Oh, Jean here. Jean. I'm gonna take the liberty here. Thank you for that. There you go. Okay. Gemini, let's talk about these cards because it was a big fat damn. Okay, let's talk about it. King of Pentacles is up here. Gemini, can I just give you your props? Can I just say that the Gemini is or has reached or is about to reach stability? The Gemini, the one that you said was crazy, the one that you call crazy. Well, guess what Gemini did? Gemini worked on themselves. Gemini worked on themselves, and when they got done with that tough healing cycle and working on themselves, guess what happened? Gemini got solid. Gemini got stable. Gemini got financially responsible. Gemini got stable. Gemini got out of their impulsive nature. Yeah, we're still fun and impulsive that way, but we're not impulsive like, you know, we decided that on the morning of that we're going to go buy a $50,000 car and not thought about it. We got out of that energy. We got out of that energy of being impulsive and jumping into the deep end with fools, with devils. Nah, we ain't doing that shit no more, are we, Gemini? No, we got out of that prison. We're vibing now. Yeah, we got in our car. We drove the hell up out of there. And then we started speaking our truth, didn't we, Gemini? They said we was crazy. They sure did. Look what you got coming in. This is divine counterpart. I don't care what you're shopping for. We ain't hung up on gender. It might be an emperor. It might be an empress. It might be non-binary. I don't care. It might be a rock. It's whatever you entertain from a romantic standpoint. Really don't matter to me. Christian, thank you so much. And I'm doing well. Thank you, love. You're amazing. And thank you for your continued support. Gemini, you're done with this. That's why it came out in the reverse. No, all this toxicity. No, we done healed all that shit. No, we did the shadow work. You said we was crazy. Okay. We argued with you for a minute, but you know what then we did? We went in the mirror. We said, well, maybe I am crazy. Is there something I need to look at? And you know what? We got our proverbial shit together now. How do you like us now? Like Toby Keith would say. Gemini, that's where you're at. How do you like me now? Too bad you can't have me. Why? Because I leveled up. to divine masculine, divine feminine energy, and you ain't there yet. You've not walked into your divine energy. So guess who don't qualify no more? Yeah. There's that meme that says you are allowed to change who has access to you, right? Gemini done limited the number of tickets to the concert they putting on. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, Gemini, you stayed in hermit mode for a while, but now you're out there and you're looking good. Like Cindy says this. You're looking good, you're smelling good, you're flashy. You don't even realize how cute you are. You come out, you got noticed. And then probably you got to come back around, but it ain't this one. No, it's this one right here. But you're going to nip this one in the bud. The reason this came out in the reverse Gemini is when this one peeks back around, this is what you're going to do. Just like I said for Taurus. Gemini ain't, no, Gemini done leveled up. Gemini done figured out who the hell they are. Warrior and a winner. They got their balance. Look at the dark and the light in that card. They got their balance. Gemini got the groove back now. And then some. Yeah, and they doing pretty darn well in their pocketbook, too. They ain't hurting. They ain't hurting. They ain't living payday to payday. Not this Gemini. The Gemini I'm reading for, they ain't living payday to payday. They ain't having to. No, they got cushion up in there. They got cushion up in there now. They got their shit together. That's my Geminis. You keep let them keep saying you crazy. Thank you, Miss Greena. Gemini, just let them keep saying you crazy. We're going to see who's laughing all the way to the bank. Who's in the po house now. How do you like me now? That's where you are, Gemini. I like this reading for you. Get on with your bad self. You've pulled a shit ton of major arcanas, Gemini. And that means this was a big energetic shift that I am describing here. Okay? You pull fire and earth in the minors, okay? You pull Cancer, Virgo, Aries, and Capricorn. Could be any sign that you were dealing with or that you have coming in or in your own chart. I mean, hell, Gemini, I've got Cancer and Capricorn in my chart and some of my big four. These may be placements in your own chart or in a chart of somebody you dealt with or somebody coming in. Or it may be just that these are the cards that needed to tell the story. Right? So just take what freaking resonates. Okay. Let's go to the Cancers. Speaking of Cancer, right? Speaking of the Cancer gang. I got any Cancers up in here that's going to represent for me? JoJo's up in the house. Another hot Gemini. Oh, Pale. I know right where Pale City is. Sure do. All right. Any Cancers up in here? Any Cancers up in here? Breezy 28 be up in here. All right, Cancer gang. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hey, Danny B. How's it going? Hadn't seen you in a minute. How you doing? Hey, Dan Allshaw. You went to high school there. I heard that. Hey, is it MC? I think that's Montag, isn't it? Isn't that who that is? Yep. Who did I was just, oh, Julie, I was going to say hello to you. How are you doing? So, yeah, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I see somebody named my favorite, or one of my favorite songs. Me too, Mark Brennis. That's my Venus sun. Sunflower. Sorry, I can't sing, but you know what? I like that song, right? All right. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, Montec. Okay. Cancer, Stellium. Gotcha. Hey, Melissa Love. All right, Cancer, what's up? What do we need to know, Cancer? What's your story? What's your dream? Like they said in Pretty Woman, right? Oh, okay. I misunderstood. I was looking at your comment, Ken Shields, and I was thinking that you meant our Jean had done that. You mean you were telling Jean that your ex did that. I got totally confused. I'm like, why would she do that? Why would she do that? What the hell, Cancer? Cancer? Cancer. Let's talk. This is a tough one, but okay. We're going to give you the silver lining in all of this, okay? Because there is one. You got the first card out was the Lover's card. The Lover's card is a tricky dude. And Cindy and I have had some conversations about that card. And this is not the deck that she and I have talked about. But I am going to take a minute while I talk to y'all and find the Lover's card that is in the deck that Cindy and I talk about a lot because it applies to this story. Okay. Cancer, you're in love with this person. And I think this thing was hella intense. Okay. I'm just going to say that. All right. This thing was hella intense. Okay. And I say was, you may still be with this person, but a lot of you, this person has moved on. Okay. And that's why it's very important for me to go through this deck that I'm looking for right now and find the Lover's card in this deck because it is part of the story. Okay, Cancer. But here's the thing. This person left you high and dry. This person was emotionally immature and emotionally, yep, you're right, Cindy, you got it. This person was emotionally immature and emotionally unavailable and just did not give to this thing to the same level that you did. Okay, with the Six of Wands reversed and the King of Cups reversed here. Okay, it would be the next to the last card, Cindy, in the deck, in the stack. But okay, this person, and I'm gonna tell you what else too. This person took you for granted too. Four of Cups here. Four of Cups is about complacency, everybody. Four of Cups is about complacency, which many times speaks to somebody taking somebody for granted. Cancer, they thought you would always be there for them. Melissa, we had a chat, Ladybug. Thank you. All right. This person never took responsibility for anything they did towards you or, asshat type behavior. Okay. With the Page of Cups reversed, they didn't know what the word apology meant. To them, an apology was, I'm sorry you took that wrong. I'm sorry you feel that way. In other words, they were apologizing for what you did. What kind of twisted shit is that? Okay. But that's what you got. That's the only, if you got even that, that's the best you got on a good day. Okay. But hear me out. The Lover's card, and I want to show you that you see this, and I don't care whether you are a male or a female, or they were a male or a female. I don't care if you're same sex, opposite sex. It really does not matter for purposes of this reading. But do you see what I'm going to show you? And we talked about this in that reading that Cindy and I did on her channel as a collab the other night. One of these individuals is a ghost in this artwork, in this picture. They got ghosted. And the other person is dreaming about them and imagining them and wishing they were there. And they have gone. They are not there. It is just a ghost. The song that I just got, You're Just a Ghost in This House. Who sang that, Cindy? Was it Shenandoah, or was it, what's that girl's name that plays the bluegrass girl, Alison Krauss? Who was it, Cindy, that sang that song? Anyway, hear me out here. Alison Krauss did sing that song, Just a Ghost in This House. This is a ghost that we're dealing with, Cancer, for the majority of you. Some of you, they flat out ghosted you. Okay. But anyway, even when you were together, they were cold as ice. They took you for granted and left you high and dry. Okay. Didn't give to this, didn't work on this. They pretty much ignored you with the Six of Wands. You felt like you were invisible with this person. You felt like I'm sorry I keep getting songs. The Janet Jackson song, he doesn't even know that I'm alive. And again, I don't care if we're talking male, female, it don't matter to me, okay? Robot, it don't matter what your taste was, okay? But this person didn't know you were even alive, Cancer. They took you for granted. You were always going to be their safety net, okay? They abandoned you, and I'm going to tell you what they did, Cancer. For some of you, they abandoned you more than one time and kept coming back. And because you were always there for them in the past. No more. No more. They're going to get a big fat surprise, okay? And that's what I'm getting from this thing. They think you'll always be there, but you know what? The Lover's card is also about making a choice. Sometimes it's a choice between two lovers. You may have a past person and a new person to choose from, but that's not really what we're going to focus on. It's the choice in general of whether to go back to this person or not. You're going to think long and hard. And guess what you're going to do? The Lover's card, you know what the Lover's card advice is all about? It's called, you got a choice, take the high road. Cancer's going to think a little bit on this thing, and they're going to say, you know what? I'm feeling better. I've started healing from this thing, and I'll be damned if I'm going back to this. That's where you're at. I may not be all feeling perfect, but I'm a hell of a lot better than I was when you first left. That's where you are right now, Cancer. If not, you're headed that way. That's what I see. That's what I see. I got to call it. Hey, Leather and Lace. I don't know if I said hello to you. I don't think I saw you come in, but good to see Jenna LF up in the house. How you doing? But yeah, Cancer's not entertaining it no more. Cancer's like this. Cancer's like, okay, look, you left me on more than one occasion. You abandoned me. Sleepless nights. I couldn't eat. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't focus on nothing but the pit of my stomach hurting like hell because I missed you so bad. But you know what? Since you've been gone, things ain't perfect. They're better than they were when you left. And you've done it before, and you've done it multiple times. And what that tells me, because the best predictor of future behavior is past behavior, because people rarely change. They can, and they do, but it's rare. And I feel better now, and I'll be damned if I'm going back and feeling like this again. Rejection. Cold as ice. I'm not dealing with, and no apologies. You've never taken responsibility. You think I'm going to always be there for you? Think again, bud. Think again, ma'am, whichever the case may be, right? So that's what I have for you, Cancer. That's what I have. We have pulled fire, air, water, and Gemini specifically could literally be any sign, okay? Could literally be any sign. Okay, but I had to pull that Lover's card because it took that to tell this story in the right way for me to show you what I was talking about. But that is in Gilded Tarot Royale, for those of you who don't know. Let's go over to the Leos. Do I got some of those beautiful lions in the house? Let me get a sip of coffee and then we'll timestamp for you Leos. Leo, your timestamp is 3636. That's right, November. Sorry, not sorry. That's right. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Leo, North Node. Hey, Kelly Marie, Anita Sumter, how you doing? Hey, everybody. If I ever miss saying hello to you guys, it's my apologies, because I'm glad for all of you here, and I always try to say hey to you guys. So thank you guys so much. Hey, Tay 111, how you doing? Okay, all right, Tamika. You got some Leo up in there. That's right. There's Jean. Yep, Leo, 3636 is right. Yep, rejection is God's protection. You got that right, Montec. Hey, Angela Rich, how are you, Doreen? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's your story, Leo? 8 of Wands up in here. What's about to happen quick and out of the blue that somebody don't expect? Is it coming towards you, or are you doing it? Well, let's find out a little more. Look at that Hangman. Look at the Hangman. What we got here going on, Leo? What we got here? Let's see. Let's see what we got. Let's see what's... Oh. Leo. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Damn, Leo. Damn, Leo. This is the same story. It's the same story. Page of Swords is up in here. You're not being spied on. That ain't why this card is here. This is a story I got in my last Leo individual reading and in the collab on Cindy's channel 2 nights ago. And now I got it again, Leo. You're sus. You know. This card is sometimes about sitting back and watching and being stealth and keeping your thoughts and observations real close in. You tell very little to no one what you're watching and seeing. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Hangman is here because you're waiting. You're being patient. Trust in the divine. You know the timing is going to come of when to speak. You're in hermit mode right now, but you ain't going to be forever, and you know that. You're in hermit mode. You keeping your mouth shut, but you ain't stupid. They mistook your kindness for weakness, didn't they, Leo? They thought you was stupid. See, they call the Geminis crazy. They call the Leos dumb. That's what they did. Why? Because I know from the readings that I've been getting for you guys, all of them and all the energy, they underestimated you, Leo. Oh, yeah. They underestimated you. And that was the biggest mistake they ever made, was to underestimate you. They underestimated you. Sure did. That's all right. You're just sitting back. You're being quiet. You're giving them their rope. You're letting them take more and more rope. More and more rope. They don't know that's the rope that they're going to hang themselves with, do they, Leo? Yep. They're going to hang, look, they're going to hang themselves. Literally, the hanged man. That's what your person is doing that we're talking about here, Leo. That's what they're doing. They're literally, you're sitting here. You're being patient. You're just giving them the rope, and they're tying the knot. You ain't doing a damn thing. They're the one tying the knot. They dig in their own grave, ain't they, Leo? Yep, they are. They are. They're out fighting and bopping around. They think you don't know. I don't know if they're cheating or not. It don't matter. They're fighting and bopping around and doing shit. Yeah, they're doing shit. They think that you believe that they're giving to this equally and purely and from a pure heart. They think this is what you believe. This is their mask. Let's equal give and take. Let's work together. Come, let us work together and reason together. That's the mask that they're wearing that I've been talking about to you Leos now for what, a week probably? That's what I've been talking. But you know what? Leo about to come out of solitude. Leo been in solitude. Leo been up in here meditating. They've been having a little talk with Jesus, like Cindy said. They've been talking with the divine. I don't care who you worship, Leo. It might be the flying spaghetti monster. It don't matter, but wherever you get your strength from, okay? You've been gathering information, ain't you, Leo? Behind the scenes. You've been quiet. You got your receipts, just like Cindy said. You got your receipts. You got everything you need. And they ain't going to see this coming because that's the timing of the Eight of Wands energy. It's when they least expect it. This is you opening your mouth. That's what that's about. That's what that's about. Yep. Leo, you know. This is not somebody with their head up their ass. That's not you, Leo. Not in this reading. This is not me calling you out. No. I'm not telling you that you're blind to this. I'm telling you that you're playing your cards. And you're holding. Let me tell you, if this was a poker game, this would be Leo. This would be Leo right here. You wouldn't know what the hell was going on. And you wouldn't damn see the cards. You damn sure wouldn't. Nope. Nope. And out of nowhere, you're going to hit them. And I don't mean hit them. I mean, you're going to hit them with the truth. You're going to open your mouth and come out of solitude. And everything is going to come out. And you're going to lay it all out there. That's right. That's what that's about, Leo. So I got to call it, Leo. I got to call it like I see it. Once again, this is extremely consistent. You got fire here and you got air. You have earth and then you have Pisces and Virgo as well. Could literally be any sign. But yes, Ms. Green Eyes, Leo's been sitting there quiet, but I'm going to tell you something. When that lion roars, you don't miss it, do you? No, when the lion comes awake, everybody says the lion sleeps tonight, right? The lion gonna wake up. They think the lion's asleep. The lion ain't asleep. Lion's just sitting back in high priestess mode, right? Yep, boom to the dumpster juice. I like that. That's exactly right. So yeah, Leo, I think you're gonna be all right. It's gonna be tough, but you're gonna be okay. Watch. Bet on it. Bet on it, Leo. Watch. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. Watch and see. Bet on it. It's going to be a win for you, Leo. I know it's a tough time, but you're going to be okay. You can make it through that. Promise you. Virgo gang. Any Virgos up in the house? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. There are two crystals in here, Montek, and both of them are mods now. Crazy Crystal and Crystal Guide. Hey, Crazy Crystal, I didn't see you, but I saw them talking about you, so I know they got to be talking about you. I think that anyway. Hey, Tiger's Eyes, and hey, BC. How you doing? Lord, we got 180 people up in here. Thank you, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button, y'all. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You're a Virgo rising? Okay. All right. I know a lot of Virgos. I have a lot of Virgo friends. I love them all. Thank you, Mark. Thank you for that. That's so sweet. Virgo? Can I be a Virgo? Can I be a Virgo? I hope the rest of it's as good as first card seemed to look. And magic stick. Let's see what else comes out. Thank you, Penny. It's my favorite color. Oh. What's that Two of Swords doing up in here? You got a choice to make? Somebody loves somebody here with this Queen of Cups. Somebody loves somebody. Damn, Virgo. Okay. Okay, there's 3 court cards here. I understand why the Two of Swords is here now. That told the rest of the story. You got the Ace of Wands here, Virgo. You got the Two of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. It's weird. These are all in the upright. So what you have here, you have 3 people. What is this, Utah? I mean, are we doing sister wives here? Because nobody seems to be upset about this. But there's definitely somebody here is being indecisive. Who is it? How can you have a Six of Pentacles here and a Two of Swords? I don't understand that. The only way that could be is if this is a poly relationship. And I ain't even going down that rabbit trail. Because, and I ain't throwing shade. If that's your thing, that's fine. I don't judge anybody. But I'm just going to tell you, I'm not poly and I don't understand that dynamic. So I certainly don't feel like I'm qualified to read about it or advise about it or even talk about it. That's about as much as I know about poly, is that there's more than 2 people. And after that, my brain, I can't understand it. And it's not that I'm judging. My brain can't go there. Even me being twins, okay? And I'm pretty damned open-minded, okay? But let's just talk about this, okay? You know what I think? This is so weird. Virgo, I'm going to tell you something. This person is trying to make you think that this is equal give and take. That's what this is about. Six of Pentacles is here. It's not. It's not. This person. Damn, Virgo, this is tough. I knew it was too good to be true when that damn Ace of Wands came out. And you have to watch that Ace of Wands. Because sometimes that's all there is to it. And that is the case here, Virgo. This person, there is a side chick or side dick here. Okay, whichever. I'm just going to say that. And I don't know if you see it or not. And the reasons I say I don't know if you see it, Virgo, is because look at here. You see that blindfold on this person's eyes? It's like, I don't want to see. I don't want to see. No, I don't want to see. And then you got somebody else here being indecisive, which is the other thing about this card. Okay, standing at the crossroads and refusing to choose between 2 people. Okay? You think this is equal give and take. You're blind by your own choice. Virgo, you're not stupid. You're not. You're one of the most intelligent signs in the zodiac. Okay? You're the same sisters of the Gemini. You got the same side of Mercury. Use your noggin. You're not stupid. You know this. You're ignoring it. I'm just going to call it. I'm just going to call it. Look at this. Look at these 3 people here. Look. I can't make it up. All of them sitting up here smiling. All of them. Like they got peas for sale. Look at all these people. What's going on here, Virgo? Everybody's happy here. Now, I don't know who is the side chick or dick. To be quite honest with you, if I had to put it where I think I see it, and I don't care who's who, but you got one person juggling these 2 people, and the 2 people that are being juggled, both of them are side pieces. Okay, neither one of them means a damn thing to the one that's doing the juggling. Why? Because if either one of them meant anything, then they wouldn't be juggling on either one of them. So you're both side pieces, Virgo. You are. Whoever this is. I hope to hell that this is not a lot of my Virgos, because I love Virgos. Y'all know that. I do. Virgos, I've got a lot of Virgo friends, and I'm going to tell you something. You can't find many people that are much nicer than people with Virgo in their chart, but I'm here to tell you something. Now, they got their issues too. All the signs do. Gemini's, everybody. But look, Gemini, Virgo, maybe you got Gemini in your chart or you're dealing with a Gemini. I don't know. But hear me out here. If you do know, it is that damn Virgo patience that's got you tripped up. And I love you, Virgo, for the same reason I'm fixing to get after you. That patience can be a beautiful thing, and it makes me love you for it. But At the same time, you give people too many chances. You give people too much time to change or to make a decision, right? And you're waiting on somebody to change, Virgo. But why should they? Whenever you're still letting them, you know, like the milk, the free milk in the cow or the sausage in the pig, whatever the hell it is. But you see what I'm saying? They're having their cake and eat it too. They have no problems. They have no motivation to make any change because life is fine for them. They're not miserable. No. You force them to make a decision by taking yourself off the menu. Then you're no longer an option. They ain't got no choice but to decide because you made that decision for them. Okay? And for some of you, they may be juggling there may be more than 3 people in the picture here. Okay? But for the majority of you, this is a person juggling 2 people, and both of them are side pieces. He don't care about neither one of them, or she don't care about neither one of them, because if they did care about them, they wouldn't juggle neither one of them, and they really got no self-respect either. Let me just call that out as well. Okay? Yeah. And Virgo, I'm going to tell you something. I don't have any cards that tell me this, but I feel very compelled to tell you. If you are messing with somebody who's messing around with other people, okay, can you take care of yourself and not get some kind of, you know, something coming back on you like a bad case of herpes? Can we do that? You start messing around with people, you don't know what kind of crap you're going to pick up. Okay, it'll be the least of your damn problems. You'll be itching, stitching. Sure will. You'll be sitting there doing this. Just got to call it. Don't put yourself in the, you are worth more than this, Virgo. And I love you, but don't do this. Set yourself free. Yeah, set yourself free, right? You pull fire and air and earth and water. Could be literally any sign because we have every zodiac on the board, right? Yeah, something that Ajax won't take off, right, Cindy G? We're going to need some Clorox put on that thing, and that wouldn't be fun. I'll tell you that right now. That's what I'm seeing for you, Virgo gang. You're better than that, Virgo. Let me tell you something. You won't find people that can, when they work on themselves, you won't find nicer people in the world that Virgos are. Virgo, this is coming from a heart of my love. You deserve better than that shit. You know it. You know it. Step the hell up out of there, right? Get out of that. Let's go to Libras. Let me quit preaching to the Virgos, right? All right. Yeah, there we go. All right. Hey, is it Brad? I can't read that. Let's see here. It went too fast. Brad Master's Corner. I don't know if I said that right. But you're single? Good for you. Lots of us are. I'm single, and it's going to take somebody amazing to change that. I'll tell you that right now. Right? What Crystal? Oh, I missed it. What'd she say? I got to scroll back. I'm going to timestamp for the Libras in a minute. Crystal God, what'd you say? Wrap it up, Sue Bob. Oh my God. I'm dead. Dead. I don't know what YBY Nation is. No idea. But okay. We changed that. Let's timestamp for the Libras. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm gonna tell you something. Ain't nothing like a heartbreak to make you more cautious, is it? We got 200 people up in here. Thank you guys for being with me. I appreciate that. Hey, Nikki, how you doing? Oh, you be you. Yeah, I like that. You do you. You stay in your lane, right? I don't always know what, lingo means, right? Hey, is it Fanny, Harry? Rosie Frank is up in the house. How you doing, love? Good to see you. Glad to see you. We on Libra? Yep, we're on Libra. All right, back to the air signs again. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hey, Jean, thank you for that, love. Y'all, I have another channel, too, if you didn't know it. And it's Auntie Karen, Beyond the Cards, and it's things to help us along our path, right? And I think I've got it linked below in the description box if y'all want to go check it out. I would love for you to subscribe. I'm eventually going to do soul fam chats on there. All right, Libra. What's your story, Libra? Being single as a Pringle. Ace of Cups. What's on this? Oh, damn, Libra. I'm ought to stop with this. Ace of Cups and the Sun card. Two of Cups. Two Hearts. I know it's Two of Hearts. I was changing it for this thing. But, oh. Okay. Okay. Oh, I see what this is about. Libra, you got a decision. All right, Libra, you got two options here. I'm just going to lay this out. You got two options. Two of Cups is here. You got two options. That don't always mean that, but here it is. Why? Because you got an Ace of Cups over here with the Sun card next to it. You got a Knight of Cups in reverse over here with a World reversed and the Four of Swords with it. Yep. Both of these are probably soulmates. Two of Cups here. Okay, both of them. Yes, we have multiple soulmates. They can be dogs. They can be people. They can be your kids, your family, your friends, and certainly lovers. Okay. And they can be your frenemies too. If you learn something from them and they're your worst enemy, guess what? That's a soulmate because it helped you. Yep, you learned something. So there you go. But okay, Libra, you got a choice here, and you're having trouble making a choice. I can see that. This has got you tripped up. This has got you tripped up. Let's talk about this thing. Ace of Cups in my readings, more often than not, it has to do with new. Okay, Knight of Cups. In the reverse, the World reversed is all about unfinished business. Well, if I pull the World reversed and that's unfinished business, that tells me this is what? Past energy in one of these options. One of these options is somebody coming back around. Have they changed? Let me find it. Yeah, many of y'all know what the Knight of Cups in reverse means in my readings. But for those of you who don't, this person is a victim. Everything is everybody else's fault. They ain't. Everything that they do is because somebody else did thus and such. And whatever went down between you and this person is 100% your fault. Okay, it takes two to tango, and it takes two to fight too. Takes two. Takes two to make it right. Takes two to make it screw up too. This person don't seem that way. Don't see things that way. Nope, it's all your fault. And I'm going to tell you what. Libra. Between the card, here on this bottom row, where we're talking about the World reversed and the Knight of Cups reversed, which is unfinished business with a blamer, basically. They're just sitting here while poor, pitiful me. That's what this it's tearing their beer. Okay, they're playing that little violin. That's just where they're at. Okay. They ain't thankful for nothing. No, everything's in their life is shit, and it's everybody else's fault. They cannot see the common denominator in their life is the person in the mirror. But we won't go too far down that path. But okay, let's talk about this Four of Swords in the upright. I think you're done fighting for this. I think you are. I think you probably spent a good bit of time trying to work on this thing and trying to help this person to see what that they've really had done some things wrong, right? There's three sides to every story, right? This one's, and the tarot cards, the truth, right? Okay, and you probably did some things that were not perfect because you are called a human, and they did some things too, but they don't see this that way. They think you did everything wrong, and they were lily white. They drank holy water. They walked on water. Jesus threw holy water right on them. They never did a damn thing wrong. That's how they see things, Libra. I'm just going to tell you. They think that they walked right next to Jesus across that Sea of Galilee. They sure do. That's what they see. Yeah. And you tried real hard. I give you that. And I can't really fault you for trying, but I think you tried too long. And I think what you did was wear yourself out. And I think you probably burned yourself out. And you come out of there exhausted. But you hit that Four of Swords in the upright energy. So kudos to you. You took a break, healing, right? And then lo and behold, you started looking good, smelling good, like Cindy says. Started vibing. When you start resting and healing, you will look better. The bags will go down a little bit, and you probably put some wrinkle cream on there like me and Cindy probably do. And all of those things. You started taking care of yourself, and probably started drinking water and maybe getting out there and walking and looking a little better, feeling a little better attitude, just a more of a smile on your face. And lo and behold, It's like that Jack in the Box that Cindy taught. I said, I know I keep talking about Cindy a lot. I learn a lot from her, and her readings are so damn spot on. But look, she's talking about that Jack in the Box and how you sit there and you keep turning that thing, and when you least expect it, that clown pops right back up. Well, that's what this is. This is this clown popping right back up. But you got another option over here. And it's going to throw you. It's new coming in. Right beside that one is the Sun card. Yep. The ultimate happiness. This one over here is this bullshit. You think they've changed? The world is in reverse. No, they ain't done a damn thing. No. No. And they would exhaust you again. And you've gotten caught up on your rest, or you're about to be. Don't let them blow it for you again. They're not going to give to this, okay? But I'm seeing you, Libra, struggle with this. Is going to rock your world. This is going to rock your world. This is going to be a tough one for you. I'm getting that energetically. This is not... Some of these readings that I have seen people popping up from the past, it was an easy call. Others are going to struggle more. And that's okay. I'm not going to throw shade at you. I'm just giving you a heads up. A lot of you with Libra placements, when this clown pops back up, it's going to make it rock your world to a degree. And I think some of you might literally sit there and consider it for a hot minute before you make a decision. And I cannot tell what you will do from these cards, but I can tell you what will happen if you take one path and then if you take the other path. So that much I can speak to. If you used to go down this path with the new person, I think there's a lot of potential here for something new. If you go down this thing where this person left you with unfinished business, without an apology, without clearing the air, without proper closure, and without handling things in a mature and adult way, you're going to end up high and dry again. Now, I can't tell you whether you're going to have to need to learn that lesson again in order for it to sink fully into where it needs to be, or whether you learned enough the first time. Sometimes the universe will give us the same set of circumstances, either with an ex or a new person, to see if we're still stupid or if we've learned anything. And it's a test. And that's what this is, Libra. Pass it. Okay? I mean, and there's no wrong answer. If you go down the path with the ex, okay, you need the lesson. And so it is the right path for you. And it's going to be tough because it's probably going to have a tower at the end of that path. But, you know, far be it from me to tell you how to live your life. But there you go. We've pulled water and air and Leo. Could be any sign. Literally any sign. All right. So there we go. We got 230 people up in here. Wow, y'all. Incredible. Incredible. Let's go to the Scorpios. Let me get off that blame fest thing. Scorpios. Where does I know there's some Scorpios up in here. Yeah, definitely, Mark. Come on over. Not to my house, but, well, I mean, if you're cute, come over. But, like, no, if you're regardless, go over and check out that on my channel, my other channel. Hey, Farad. Hey, Rosie Frank. How you doing? Nina, how you doing? We're almost to Scorpio. Hey, Liza. How you doing, Fish and Love? Sarah, how are you doing? Ace, Jill Sander, how are you doing? Let's timestamp for the Scorpios. Hold on, my pen keeps running out of ink. I'm gonna have to get another pen. Hold on, y'all. Let me get another pen here. Let's get another pen real quick, Scorpio. Be patient. Now that one can't. Good night. I mean, I got 48 pens over there. Right. All right. Let's see here. Roger is running back home. That's cute. All right, Scorpio. We're time stamping for you for real now. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's your story? What's your story? You're a Scorpio? Okay. My mama was a Scorpio Sun. My bestie, right? I heard that, Sarah. That's aggravating. Hey, is it Nana Oaks? Hey, Mars, how you doing? Let's see who we got. Let's see. Hey, Tara. How are you doing? All right. 4 placements in Scorpio. That's right. Don't allow shenanigans. All right, Cindy Love. Appreciate you popping in. I'm sure we'll chat. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Queen of Pentacles. Star reversed. Five of Pentacles reversed. Temperance reversed. Oh, that's okay. Huh. The World reversed. Ten of Wands reversed. I knew it was past energy when we had that Five of Pentacles reversed. And then we had that World reversed too. This has got past energy all over it. I got to call it. So this is the thing, Scorpio. Let me get, I think I gave these to you. But Queen of Pentacles in the upright, Star reversed, Five of Pentacles reversed, Temperance reversed, the World reversed, and the Ten of Wands in reverse. Let's talk, Scorpio gang. Let's talk about it. Oh, it sounds good, Cindy G. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. You know, I'm going to tell you, sit right back and I'll tell you a tale. There's unfinished business here. And you have quit giving to this thing. You have lost all hope that this person has done any work on themselves, has healed, has changed. No, you see none of that. With the Temperance in reverse and the Star in reverse, you gave up any hope on this person. Now, you may have feelings for them, you may not. Okay, whatever the case may be. But you know good and damn well they ain't done a damn bit of thing. They ain't done a damn bit of work on themselves. They ain't changed a bit. Ten of Wands in reverse. They ain't picked up the first thing as far as taking action toward doing anything to change anything. You know that. And here you are. You know, you're working on yourself and healing and all this, and you got your groove back with the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. You got yourself stable. You know your value. You know your worth. The Queen of Pentacles in the upright is a healer. And let me explain something to you. You cannot be a healer if you have not healed yourself. And you cannot be a healer if you have not come through the ringer and been drugged through shit and recovered and healed yourself and cleaned yourself up yourself. You cannot be in Queen of Pentacles energy. The Queen of Pentacles in the upright is a very telling card, and that is the energy that I see you in or headed towards one. And when you hit that energy, and you may already be there because we're reading for more than one Scorpio, when you hit that energy, that old clown's going to pop back up out of the Jack in the Box. Yes, they are. It's going to be a comeback around. It's the comeback around. We've been saying this for a while, that these people are going to start popping back up. Some of them have worked on themselves, some of them not. You're going to have to make a judgment call. Now, Scorpio, you take what resonates. This is a general reading. Understand, this is not a personal reading. It's general. You're going to have to use your intuition when you are watching these tarot reads to know whether this is your comeback around or not. The person that I am reading for has not changed at all. This person escapes responsibility. They do not pick up and do their share of the load, and they have not worked on anything. This person is, for many of you, this person is like Eeyore. And I love Eeyore, but I don't want to be married to Eeyore. Okay, I don't want an Eeyore for my romantic partner. I'm going to have to love Leo. Maybe it's a Leo you're dealing with. I'm going to have to love Eeyore from a distance because Eeyore, quite honestly, is toxic. Yes, toxic. So I have to keep my distance from the Eeyores in this world because I have to look at who brings me down and who lifts me up. And I have to do that with other people with the way I behave towards them too. That's a two-way street. But at any rate, this is the thing. I don't think you're going to entertain it. No, I don't. You've given up on it. And I'm going to tell you something. Scorpio, you're a fixed sign. Aren't you? Aren't you a fixed sign? Hold on a minute. Yeah, you're a fixed sign. I had to go back and think about it. You're a fixed sign. Let me tell y'all something. I'm a mutable sign. And I struggle with fixed signs. I do. Not in a bad way. I don't dislike it, but I struggle because, and I've learned over the years, and my daughter's father is a Scorpio, and he's a wonderful co-parent, by the way. But hear me out. It took me a long time to know and understand that a fixed sign thinks totally differently than a mutable sign. Me, you know, you can come to me, and if you approach me the right way, I'll change my mind. And I might change my mind anyway. I mean, mutable signs are kind of like that. We'll go either way. And that can be good and that can be bad. Now, fixed signs can be equally bad, but for a whole different reason. Once they make up their mind, it's done. Now, I'll tell you how Scorpios are, because I know a lot of Scorpios, and my daughter's father is one. I can approach my daughter's father in such a way that he will dig his heels in and he won't listen to a damn thing I got to say. But I can approach him a different way and it's over. But in the same way, there are certain times that when my daughter's Scorpio father makes up his mind, that's it. It's a done deal. If it's over, it's over. That's where you are. You've made up your mind. When a Scorpio goes star reversed and temperance reversed on you, it ain't happening. They might forgive you, but they ain't forgot a damn thing. No. And I'm going to tell you something about Scorpios. You'd be hard pressed to get one to give you a second chance either. I've dated a lot of Scorpios and I was married to one. Okay, and I love my daughter's father like a family member, not like romantically anymore. But it took us a long time to heal that dynamic. We divorced 12 years ago. Okay, so we've had a little bit of time to work things through and become good, healthy co-parents. But you see what I'm saying here. When a Scorpio goes south on you with the star card and the temperance in reverse, don't even try. That's where you are on this thing, Scorpio. That's where you lost all hope. It's a done dollar. Jenna is right. It's like my friend Rich Lop says, deuces. And I'm going to tell you, Scorpios are not mean. They're not mean. No. This person approaches you, you'll be nice to them. You'll probably listen to them and let them apologize, and you'll tell them you forgive them, and you'll probably mean it from your heart. You are a water sign. You are. But you're not going to let them back in. No. Scorpio. Scorpio. Let me tell you something about Scorpios. Scorpios struggle with vulnerability. They do. That's not a bad thing. They struggle with allowing themselves to let people in because they care so deeply. They're water signs, so they care to the core. But it takes a lot to get inside into beyond those walls, okay? And if you ever get beyond those walls and you betray their trust, it's over. You might as well. And they'll forgive you. They'll be nice to you. But they ain't letting you back in. No, sir. No. They're done. And that's where you are. Okay, so let me give you, I know I took way too long on that reading, and I'm sorry. Earth, fire, a lot of major arcanas here, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Sagittarius. But it was an important story to tell. All right, let's go to the Saggies. Let me change my thingy to Sagittarians, and we will get this party started for the Saggy game. All right. And I need a sip of coffee. Hey, everybody. Good to see you, Megan. How are you doing? Well, thank you for that, Megan. I appreciate that. Let me timestamp for the, are we on Saggy? Yep. Saggy, your timestamp is 1:13:13. All right. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm sorry, Catherine. A lot of people are hurting, and I'm sorry for that. Thank you, Mary. I'm grateful you're here. Hey, Groomer Girl. Sagittarius. Yes, Ashley is right. Happy birthday, Sagittarius. Yay. Happy birthday to the Saggies. My childhood bestie was a cuspy for Saggy Virgo. No, Saggy, Scorpio Saggy. Yeah, I'm sorry, I said that wrong. Yeah, Scorpio Saggy. But she was Saggy. All right, Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius. What in the freak is... Sagittarius, let's talk. I'm going to give you the cards and then we're going to talk about them, okay? Ten of Cups reversed, Queen of Wands reversed, Magician reversed, Seven of Wands reversed, Four of Cups in the upright, and the Page of Wands in reverse. So let's talk about this thing. Sagittarius, the Ten of Cups is about, in the reverse, is about rejection. It's about rejection. It could be an ending, and it could be just rejection to begin with the Four of Cups here in the upright, okay? For some of you, this is something that came to an end. For some of you, this is something that has not taken off because this person won't entertain it, okay? For some of you, this person is messing around with you, but they won't commit because they're really not into it with the Four of Cups either. There's a possibility of all of that, okay? All right. So at any rate, this person, I mean, I'm just going to call this out, Sagittarius. This person has used you or is still using you, whichever the case may be. I'm just going to call it out. The Magician in the reverse is a card of manipulator. It is also a card of self-sabotage. The Queen of Wands is in reverse here for a reason, Sagittarius. Wands is fire energy. You're not in your power. Self-esteem and self-doubt. You don't feel attractive to this person or really to anybody with the Seven of Wands in reverse. You feel like giving up. You've lost all hope. Page of Wands in reverse. Page of Wands in reverse here. You have lost your groove. And I'm going to tell you what's happened. This rejection here, whether it was that they walked away from you, that it was a divorce or an ending, or that it never started, whichever the case may be, rejection is a key word regardless of exactly what happened. Hear me out. This rejection has effed you up. It has affected your self-esteem. It has made you feel like nobody will ever notice you or find you attractive. You have so much self-doubt as a result of this rejection. And I'm going to tell you something, Sagittarius. This is heavy energy. The reason this Page of Wands is in reverse, Sagittarius, is because you have forgotten that the other people's opinions of you do not define whether or not you are attractive. It is you who defines whether or not you are attractive and whether or not you can attract viable romantic candidates. But you feel like you're so caught up and worried in other people's opinions that you forgot the opinion that mattered most. It's the person in the mirror. And if you can look in the mirror and love you, like I finally, after 57 years, learned to love myself, and look at all the imperfections and see how perfectly imperfect you are, okay? And not worry about your crooked teeth or your sags and bags or your wrinkles or you're fat or you're skinny or you know, boobs sag or whatever the hell. I don't care what the issue is with you. If you can't look past all that and see your beautiful soul, you got work to do because it's there. It's there. But this has really done a number on your self-esteem. And whoever this is for, and I know that this is a general reading. It may or may not be for you. If you got Sagittarius placement, take it if it fits. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And maybe this is something in a lot of you past, and I hope so. But I'm going to tell you, whoever this story is, first of all, it breaks my heart. But second of all, there's a lot of work to do. Is it doable? Mm-hmm. Have I been here? Mm-hmm. How do you think I can tell this story so well? I have walked this path. Yes, I have. Not just once either. Not just once. Not just twice. Yeah, this is a deep reading, Rosie Frank, and I feel it's heavy. But Sagittarius, if I could tell you one thing, fuck what they think. I want you to get to that place. And can you do it right now if this is where you are? No, not immediately. It's going to take time. It's just like a diet or an exercise plan or anything else. Okay, I cannot start exercising and lifting weights today and go to the gym and then for a couple of days in a row, and then, you know, expect to go to the mirror and have these huge biceps and, you know, my butt tight as, you know, whatever. No, it takes time. Will it get better? Yeah, but it'll be harder at first, because just like when you start an exercise program or a diet, the first days and weeks are the hardest because it's changing habits. Your muscles are sore, your stomach is shrinking, and it hurts because you're hungry. And it hurts because I would much rather have potato chips and M&Ms, okay, than broccoli and, you know, water, okay? But this is what I got here. This is heavy. But can you do it? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. And I want you, I don't know where you are on this path. Everybody's in a different place, okay? But I want you to understand that it can be done. Is it hard? Yes, that's why most people don't. But can you do it? I am the poster child of it can be done, okay? I am the poster child of overcoming this right here. Yes, I am. And you can too. So that's my message for you, Sagittarius. You've pulled water, fire, and Gemini. Okay, heavy fire here. You're a fire sign, so go figure. So take this Queen of Wands that's not in her power right now, which is your energy, fire energy. And over time, just a little bit every day, do this, Sagittarius. And when you get to this point, Sagittarius, you won't care. You'll have boss. This is the card when it comes up in the upright. And you can do this because you're a fire sign. You've bossed up, you've glowed up, you've growed up, you're looking good, smelling good, attractive, busy, high standards, high boundaries, hold your boundaries, happy as a clam. It can be done. It can be done. I promise you, it can be done. Okay? All right. That was heavy. Whew, damn. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn. Yep, aiming for that boss up is right. I'm trying to. Debbie, I understand it. I lost a lot of friends, right? All right, we on Capricorn. I'm taking way too long on these readings. I'm sorry, y'all. These readings, you know, when I channel, it's heavy sometimes. And I usually, when I channel, I will be exhausted. All right. Thank you, Eileen. Capricorn is right. Where's my Capricorns? Anybody going to represent for me? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I like that, Jenny LF. I'm my own bestie, too. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hey, Rhonda Little. How you doing? How you doing? I'm so sorry, Debbie. Let me give you the cards, Capricorn. Page of Swords, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Ten of Wands in reverse, Hermit reverse, the World in reverse, and the Knight of Wands in the upright. Let's talk about it. Capricorn, you know, the World card is when it comes out in the reverse like this, it's typically has to do with unfinished business. I don't think this is a past comeback around that we are discussing here. But you definitely, in the dynamic that we're, for the most of you, it could be past energy as a comeback around. But I'm going to try to keep this general because this could be a number of different storylines that I'm getting here, and it's going off in a number of different directions. But whatever the case is, the reason the Page of Swords is here, the Page of Swords is somebody sometimes who is suspicious and has more questions than answers, and they're spying on somebody. This is not somebody spying on you. This is you questioning what the hell is going on. Okay? For some of you, if this is past energy with unfinished business, let me go down that rabbit trail. I'm just going to stop and tell each story. This may take a minute, and I'm sorry. Okay. For those of you that this is somebody that they are not around anymore, pretty much, there's unfinished business, no closure, needing an apology, needing closure, needing clearing of the air, whatever, in your mind. And you got way more questions than answers. And quite honestly, you're feeling very stuck here with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The Ten of Wands is in reverse because in your mind, this person just dropped this whole thing and quit working on it. Okay, this person was an instigator and exhausting to deal with. Could have been at a distance, whatever. And I think that you're struggling with this because you're overly afraid of being by yourself with the Hermit in reverse. That can mean that sometimes, okay? An overwhelming fear of being alone. And that is why you are stuck and cannot move past this, okay? Now, if this is a person you're currently dealing with, it's kind of a similar story. You feel stuck. This is not moving forward. It's like this dynamic between you and this person got to a certain place and then bogged down and got stuck in the mud. Okay? And the car just quit working, so to speak, with the Ten of Wands in reverse. Just would not go any further. You just got stuck with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Ten of Wands in reverse. And you're going, why has this person got the brakes on? You know, and it's creating suspicions in your mind, and you're exhausted because you've been overthinking this thing. You're exhausted. Either way, this has been an exhausting situation, no matter who I'm reading for. It's been an exhausting situation with the Knight of Wands, okay? And the Hermit is in reverse. I just call you out, Capricorn. The only reason that you're sticking with this person, because quite honestly, this person, can I just say this? The Knight of Wands is an asshole. He just is, more often than not. He's an instigator. He's passive aggressive. He's bitter. He's angry. He's got a temper. And he's just an asshole. Okay, I'm just going to call it out. He's a bull in a china shop. And you never know what's going to set this mofo off. Okay? And you're dealing with an asshole. And this person is really not being forthcoming with you as to why they're not moving forward. And you feel in the dark. And quite honestly, thank you, Nina. Thank you for that. Quite honestly, the only reason that you're hanging with this person, because I'm going to tell you something. There's no love here. I ain't got the first cup on here. There's no love. That's not why you're here. You don't love them, and quite honestly, they don't love you, Capricorn. No, there's no love here. There ain't a cup on the table. There ain't a cup or even a reverse cup. So we ain't even talking about denial of love. It ain't never been here. No, it ain't. The only reason that you are sticking with this person, Capricorn, and I love you, but I got to call you out, is because you don't want to be alone. You're scared to death of being alone. You feel like you can't be by yourself. And I have been there. This is why I can speak to this. This is why I know there is such a thing as a fear of being alone, because I have been in those shoes. And thank goodness I healed myself from that situation. Hey, KC, good to see you, love. That's what I got here, Capricorn. You just don't want to be by yourself. Capricorn, can I tell you that when I first took the tack of saying, you know what, I need to get inside and go by myself for a period of time because I've got all this history of failed relationships. And at some point I had to take a look in the mirror and say, what's the common denominator here? The only common denominator in the last 20 relationships that I've had that have gone wrong is the person in the mirror. And I'm not saying that I was an asshole. No, maybe I was allowing too much. It doesn't matter. Maybe it had to do with me allowing people to get away with stuff that I shouldn't have, but whatever, accepting anything because I didn't want to be alone. Maybe that was what was wrong. And Capricorn, that's what we're talking about here. Okay, get out of this energy. Be okay with being alone. In fact, I promise you this, If you spend enough time alone, and I'm a poster child for this, you'll go from fear of loneliness to fear of being with somebody because you're so damn happy by yourself. And it's going to take somebody amazing to make you commit. And it's not that you don't love people. It's not that you don't love, romance or the opposite sex or the same sex, whatever cup of tea that you like. Okay. I don't really care. It's not that you're that way. It's going to take a lot for you to give up what you now have fallen in love with. And that's you. Right? That be you. And so there you go. But that's what I see here, Capricorn. And you got to get out of this energy where you're fine to be alone and trust the divine. The Virgo, this is the Virgo card, Capricorn. But look, the Hermit card in most decks, and this one is no exception. The Hermit is literally alone and carrying a lantern. And the lantern represents divine guidance. It is the light of the divine. It is pure light and love leading this person. And the only way that this person can tap into that guidance is, guess how? Solitude. Alone. I got chills. There you have it. Your signs that I pulled were fire and air and Virgo. So there you go. Leah, thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you so much. Appreciate the feedback. Always means a lot, y'all. More than you could ever know. I promise you that. Makes my day. Guess who we are on? Guess who we're on? You've been drawing? Oh, that sounds fun. I want to see your drawings, JoJo. Let's go to Aquarius. Let's timestamp for Aquarius. Jean, I hope you're having a good night. It is true, leather and lace. It is. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's your message? Hey, Iridescent 808. How you doing? Melissa Reynolds. Aquarius. 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 Melissa Reynolds. How are you doing? Thank you for doing that, Jean. I appreciate you so much. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I don't know, Ann. I would have to pull cards, and we're not going to do that right now, but I'm going to probably do super chats later on this evening. Aquarius, what's your, is it the right place, wrong person? Is it the right place, wrong time? Is it the right, what is it? It's the timing. That's what it is. Okay. Yeah, it's the timing. It's the timing. It's the timing. That's what it is, Aquarius. Let's talk about it. I had to pull some clarifiers there, but I did. Four of Wands in reverse. And the Four of Wands card, y'all know that's the 1111 card, but it's in reverse here. And many times when I pull that card, it's about right time, right person, right place. And it's a marriage card. Now, this could be a divorce. This could be an ending. This could be a breakup. This could just be it never got off the ground, whatever the case may be. Now, the next card out was the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. That has to do with bad timing. And that's why I said it's the timing. The next card out is the Six of Wands in the upright. The next card out is the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Then the Two of Cups in reverse. Then the Justice card. Then the Empress card. And then the Two of Swords. You've got somebody here who is really non-committal. Why do I say that? Because the Two of Swords is here in the upright, and that is certainly somebody who will not make a decision to move forward. Sometimes can be juggling two people. I don't know that, but Two of Cups is in reverse here too. Once again, somebody not coming in at the same place that you are, somebody not giving to this thing, and certainly could speak to somebody indecisive, certainly could be somebody not choosing between two people, possibly. That is, this third party energy is not overwhelming in this reading. What is overwhelming is somebody not committing for whatever reason. Okay. And the Four of Pentacles is in reverse. And the Six of Wands is in the upright. This person is wanting to date around and play the field. Okay. They don't want to be energetically tied to anybody. What I'm getting from this is no strings attached type energy. And I don't think, I'm not getting an energy that they're using you for the boinky. That's not what I mean. That's not what I mean at all. I just think this person wants to date around and have fun, and they don't want to be tied down to anybody. And I don't know that they're a bad person. In fact, you've got the Justice in the upright. I think they want to be fair about this and be honest with you that they are not, and I think, and if I could say what I think they're thinking, Aquarius, where I think they're at is this. This has nothing to do with you. I think you're a great person. And if we had met in a different time in my life, I would be ready to go with you. But the timing is not right. I'm not ready to commit to anyone. It has nothing to do with you, Aquarius. And that's what I'm seeing. In fact, I think they have a very high regard for you. The Empress is here in the upright. I think if I had to guess what this person's opinion is of you, I think that they think you are a really pretty awesome person. Okay? But they want to be fair with you. They don't want to commit. And it ain't got nothing to do with you. They just don't want any ties. I mean, maybe they're in a place where they're fixing to relocate to another side of the world, and that's the issue. Maybe it's that, they're not long come out of a relationship and they're not relationship ready. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe they've got, 18 more years of medical school, and that's the issue. Okay? It is something for the majority of the Aquariuses that I am talking to. It is nothing to do with you personally. You cannot take this personally, and I don't think this person is a bad person. I do not think you're dealing with an asshat here, Aquarius. I'm just going to call out. I may be wrong, but for this particular reading, and not every Aquarius is having the same experience, keep that in mind, but this person is not bad. It's just the timing is really bad in this person's life. Now, this is the thing. There may come a time 5, 10, 15 years from now where you run across this person again, and there you are. Don't you dare put your life on hold for anyone. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. But don't waste 10, 15 years of your life waiting on somebody that you want to label a twin flame whenever there's no such thing. Just going to call that. Okay? You've pulled fire. You've pulled water and earth and air. You have pulled in the major arcana Libra and Taurus. Could be any sign though, right? Could be any sign. So that's what I have for you, Aquarius. That's what I have. And I hope that helps. It is not anything to do with you. It is just the timing. Right? It's just the timing. That's all it is. It's just not the right time for this person. That's all it boils down to. And it happens. Right? It happens. Let's see. Let's go to the Pisces game. Hey, Faith 9. How are you doing? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're going to read for the collective too, y'all. Pisces. I know we got some Pisces up in here. I've been seeing Crazy Crystal. That's one of my Pisces pals. Lisa Duck. I don't know if she's here. She's a Pisces. Hey, Nina Oaks, you're a Pisces too. There you go. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What we got for you, Pisces? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. See, it does, Nina. I'm lucky because my Sun and my Rising sign are the same, so I can watch the same sign for both. There's Crazy Crystal. There's one of my little fish friends. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What we got for you, Pisces? What we got for you, Pisces? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hey, Kels. All right, Pisces. What we got, Pisces? 10 of Pentacles. 5 of Wands. 9 of Cups in reverse. Tower. 4 Swords pages. I got you. Pisces. You woke the hell up, didn't you? You had your tower and you woke up, didn't you? Yep, that's what that's about. Let's talk about it. 10 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, 9 of Cups in reverse. It's not what you think. Hear me out. 4 Swords in the upright, Tower in the upright, and the Page of Swords. Kind of like a timeline. Hear me out. Hear me out. Pisces, we've been seeing this. This is like, Pisces, sit down for your bedtime story. But this is good. You're on a good path. Pisces, I'm going to talk to y'all. Y'all have had some rough readings in the last few months. And it's been not just me. It's been Cindy, and it's been we all been seeing rough readings for you, Pisces. But I'm going to tell you what. This tells me you're on the upswing. Why do I say that? Well, here's what I see here. The first thing I thought when I saw that Ten of Pentacles as the first card out is Pisces is focusing on their job and their money. They're climbing their way to the top at work. Five of Wands in the upright, okay? And you may be vying for a position at work. You may be working to try to get some recognition at work, and really, really clawing hard. And I will tell you this, Pisces, work smart and not hard. I'm not saying don't work hard, but like work smart, okay? All right? I'm not saying take cheap shortcuts. If you can get to the same thing, take it a shortcut, then do it, okay? But don't take shortcuts that's going to jeopardize the quality of your work. That being said, the reason that the Nine of Cups is here in reverse, it has nothing to do with fickle pickle at all. No. What it has to do with, and it doesn't have to do with emotional codependence. Sometimes that's what that card means, but I'm going to tell you exactly why that card's here. We've been reading about a romantic dynamic that you were needing to walk away from, and I think a lot of you did. And the Nine of Cups in reverse says this. The literal meaning of that card when it comes up in the reverse many times is purely this. Your ability to look back and say, I thought that was exactly what I wanted, but it wasn't what I wanted at all. It turned out to be something totally opposite of what I want and exactly what I don't want. And timestamps will go up after the live, okay? We cannot obviously put time. I cannot comment while I'm reading, okay? So I can't put timestamps up. But, okay, Pisces, sorry about that. But, so you're not, and the reason the Nine of Cups is in reverse, there's another reason the Nine of Cups is in reverse, Pisces. You're taking a break from romance right now. The Four of Swords is in the upright. The situation, the continuing saga, Pisces, that we've been reading for, you're taking a break from. It rocked your world. And you know what? If it is anything to do with the asshat that I was reading about for you in prior readings over the last few months, okay, then yeah, you needed to take a break and rest because you probably were exhausted. You probably were. You may still be. You may still be on a timeout. I don't know, hell. Only you'll know when it's time to come out of this timeout. But you're rested. You're done fighting for this thing, and you're resting, and you're healing, and whatever. Okay, but okay. One of the most misunderstood cards in the deck. Don't hate on the Tower. No, the Tower is done by the divine. This is divine intervention. It's a light bulb moment sometimes. Is it the card of the rude awakening? Yeah. Does it hurt like hell and catch you by surprise more often than not? Yeah. But the reason it happens, reason towers fall, they were built on lies to begin with. It's a house of cards. It's shifting sand. Okay? Right? But it happened. But the thing about it is, you got it in the upright, okay? You let it fall. You didn't fight it. You finally let it fall, didn't you, Pisces? And you said, I'm not going to fight for this no more. I'm not going to fight the divine. You got smart. You can't fight the divine, can you? Right? I got that in the title the other day, too. I don't know who that was for. I can't remember. It might have been Cancer. But you're just sitting back and watching and waiting, okay? You're just sitting back and watching and waiting. And you're not doing anything. You're being stealth. You're holding on to your heart. You're being stealth. You're not doing live right now. But your money looks damn good, Pisces. You shifted your focus, stepped into abundance. So, I know that, is it lagging? I saw where you said, is anybody else saying it's lagging? Or is it on Mona's end or on my end? Y'all tell me. But yeah, Pisces, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you because it looks to me like you made a step in the right direction. You shifted your focus onto yourself. Okay, it's good. Okay. And I'm proud of you. And is it easy what you took a step toward? No. No, it's not easy. No, it's not easy. So I got to give you some creds. Okay? I got to give you some creds. Pisces, stay on this path. Take as long as you need. Okay? Don't you let anybody tell you that there's a certain amount of time that you grieve for a past love, and then it should be time for you to get out. Okay? If you listen to the masses, you're going to end up to be a statistic like their divorce rates are. Don't do like me and go through 3 divorces before you learn your lesson. No. No. You'll become a statistic like the masses. If you take the masses' advice, you'll become one of their statistics. Okay, clearly they don't know what the hell they're doing. As Cindy and I said earlier today, we are talking to people who eat Tide Pods. Okay, do you really want to listen to people who eat Tide Pods for advice on how to live your fucking life? I don't fucking think so. Okay, so with that being said, we have air and fire and water and earth. Could be any signs here. And then we have Scorpio for what it's worth. Let's read for the collective. Let's read for the collective. Let's see here. There we go. I got to get a sip of coffee here real quick. All right. Collective, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Y'all can tell when I get, if I'm doing a channeled reading, by the time I get to collective, I'm like, all right, collective. All the signs, take what resonates. We're going to get a general message for everyone, for the collective. Take what resonates, and if it ain't your story, chuck it in the fuck it bucket. Cinderella, if the shoe don't fit, it's going to give you blisters. Don't try to force it if it don't fit, okay? Exactly, Melissa Reynolds. All right, collective. What we got here? What we got on this collective? Whew. Let's see here, collective. If I can't do one more. That Page of Wands be up in the reverse and the Page of Swords be in the upright. You too suspicious, ain't you? You too suspicious to reach out. Oh. All right, collective. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Page of Wands is in the reverse. Page of Swords is in the upright. 10 of Cups is in the reverse. 2 of Cups in the reverse. And the 4 of Swords is in the upright. 9 of Pentacles was in the reverse. The World is in reverse. And the 8 of Wands is in reverse. So here's the thing. Page of Swords and the 4 of Swords tells me you're taking a time out from something or from love in general. Probably went through a tough time with the 10 of Cups in reverse. That's rejection, endings, divorce possibly. 2 of Cups in the reverse, lack of equal give and take. Somebody was not emotionally invested to the same level that you are. And you felt like that was going to be your end all be all. And maybe they were for a period of time and then they just kind of bailed on you. With the 8 of Wands in reverse, they may have fucking ghosted you and blocked your ass. Left you hanging with the World reversed. Okay? Unfinished business. Got more questions than answers here. No closure, no apology, no clearing of the air. It's like they left in the middle of the damn night and you woke up and they was gone. Or you went to work that morning and that night when you come home, they was gone. That kind of thing. Some of you. And I'm going to tell you something. It left you feeling like you couldn't make it on your own. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. I think you worried you couldn't financially make it, some of you. I really do. And maybe you struggled for a while. And if you did, I understand. I have been there. I lost every material possession I had. Yes, I did. And it was pretty exhausting for you, but you know, you quit fighting for it. I mean, I think for some of you, you didn't have a choice if they blocked you and ghosted you. I think it kind of forced you to quit fighting for it and heal from this thing. But you know, I think you're working on it, and I think you're healing. Are you there yet? No. You're still very guarded here with the Page of Swords in the upright. I think you know that, though, and I think that's why you are not entertaining romance right now. I think you're still trying to get your stability and kind of get your groove back. You've got the Nine of Pentacles here in reverse. Some of you are literally trying to get your financial situation, family situation, home situation stabilized. It's literally what I'm getting here is that you and or your family, your kids maybe, are in critical care right now from a stability standpoint. Like you need a fucking roof and food kind of thing because this motherfucker walked away. And I don't care if you're a man or a woman that I'm talking to, it doesn't matter to me. But somebody left you and some kids possibly with you high and dry. I'm getting that. I am getting that. And I'm going to tell you, whoever you were dealing with was a fucking page and even immature. You got pages here. There's children involved in this dynamic. There is fucking children here. I'm not crazy. There is. And you feel like you can't take care. You feel like you can't take care of your kids. Let me tell you something. The Nine of Pentacles is pre-Empress mode, like Cindy says. This came up in reverse. You feel like you can't be a mama to your kids. You feel like you can't take care of them, don't you? It's not true. You can, because let me tell you what's the most important thing you can give them babies. It comes from right here. It comes from right here. Whoever I'm reading for, you worried about being stable for your kids. This is channeled big time. I'm not. I don't know. There ain't nothing here about no house. And this person left you. I'm gonna tell you something. This person didn't say didn't tell you nothing. Just left. Didn't tell you nothing. Just left. Mama, daddy, and I don't care which one you are. It could happen to either one. There's jerks out there that are men, and there's jerks out there that are women. So don't think this is sexist. It is true that 90% of my viewers are women, but that don't mean that the 10% of men that are out there watching me don't matter, because you damn sure do. You got feelings too, and you get a bad rap from us women. And on behalf of my gender, I apologize to you for that. Now, with that being said, don't worry, Mama, you got this. But let me tell you something, Mama. There's something you need to know. You or Daddy, okay, whichever, you cannot give to these kids if you're not pouring from a full cup. And you cannot have a full cup if you're exhausted and you're stressed out and you're worrying all the time. You have got to take care of yourself. Take 5 minutes and walk down the street and breathe some outside air, or do something for yourself. You've got to get rest, and you've got to be able to, because I'm going to tell you something, and I know this from experience. When you have a young child and you're going through a divorce, you feel like you have to put on a different face, and it's a struggle. And to a degree, it's true, because you cannot put adult-sized problems onto a child to have to deal with. Now, the child already feels bad enough. They feel like it's their fault that Mama and Daddy split up. And so you are charged with a huge responsibility of doing what you can to deal with your problems yourself, and not sit down and talk with little Susie and little Charlie about how broken-hearted you are because their mama or their daddy walked out and left you high and dry. You cannot do that. As hard as it is, get a therapist, go talk to a tree, go talk to a stump, vlog, journal, whatever it is that you need to do, but you can't put that on them kids. But you're going to have to do it. You can't repress it either. Because if you do, then you'll be in a worse mess, and it'll affect your ability to parent. I promise you. Why do I know that? I'm the poster child. Yes, my parenting suffered greatly because I did not handle these things in the way that I'm telling you. Don't learn it the hard way like I did. Learn it by listening to somebody like me who's walked the path and who knows what a mess it can lead to. You got this. The most important thing you can give these babies, Mama or Daddy, is from your heart. Okay? I don't know why I'm getting this message. I know there's a lot of people watching me that don't even have kids, but somebody needed to hear this. Anyway, we've got water here. We've got air and earth and fire. Literally could be any sign. The only major arcana I have was the world reversed. And that I really don't associate with any sign, but you pulled all the signs and the minors. Collective, I'm going to pull a moonology for you. I'm going to pull some quotes for you, too. No, I'm not doing moonology. Jenny, you said something the other day, and it made me think that how you talked about how you missed me doing the quotes. I think it's time for some quotes for the collective. I think this is the perfect time. The difference in a master and a beginner is that the master has failed more times than the beginner has ever tried. I have a meme on my phone, y'all, and it says, I just got up one more time. Just get up one more time, mama or daddy. Just get up one more time. Sometimes the only thing holding you back is in your head. Okay? Look here. It's okay. It's okay. You just forgot who you are. Welcome back. Remember who you are. I tell y'all that a lot. Hey, Ruby Red, how you doing? And here you go. This is about shadow work. Life's greatest battles are fought within the silent chambers of one's own soul. And look at here, collective. I'm going to leave this one for the last one. That discomfort you're feeling right now is a sign that it is time to grow, to level up, and to shift to something bigger. And this says lean in, but the meme that I have on my phone that I copied this from says lean the fuck in. Lean into the discomfort. Embrace it. Look at it as the opportunity that it is. The magic happens outside the comfort zone. The comfort zone is stagnancy, and that's toxic. That's going to keep you stuck. Get outside the comfort zone. Try something different. Get into the deep end. You'll swim. You'll be okay. I promise you that. All right. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I love you all so, so much. I may do some super chats in a little bit. Give me a few minutes to, and then I'll do a few super chats after a while. And I don't know. I might do them later. I think Cindy might go live. And I don't know what time she's going live. I'm going to find out. Whatever time she goes live, I'm going to do my super chats either before or after she goes live. Okay. But so y'all look out for those. It'll either be here in the next few minutes, or if she's going live, I'll do it after that. So I love you guys so, so much. I can't tell you how much I'm appreciative of what you all mean to me in every way. You made my dreams come true, and you know that. I love you all so much, and I thank you so, so much. And I will see you guys soon. I'll see y'all on Cindy's chat, and then back on my super chats, Soul Fam chat later on. I don't know which one of us will go first. Either I'll go or she'll go, and then after that, the other one will go. I love you so much. Bye, y'all.